Hey guys, welcome to Nine Links. This is your host Alex. Just want to go over something real quick. Today got a fun project. So I finally decided to move the Night Blooming Jasmine, Cestrum Nocturnum, outside. Did more research on it, and it seems like my zone Fort Worth is zone 8. So zone 8 means, well, Night Blooming Jasmine is okay. It's suitable, but it's not as hardy. So basically, we're gonna plot the Night Blooming Jasmine over there, that hole I dug, and then cut some branches and then put it in the back. You see where the drain is. So I'm gonna put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably 7 or 8 cuttings in the back for propagation. Doing it today because after today the temperature will be going up dramatically. So the highest today I think is around 60, and then it will keep going up slowly between 45 and 60, 45, 50, 55, 80. So it's keep going up. So it's best time to plant them right now. So what happened is that in zone 8, when you plant the Night Blooming Jasmine, the jasmine during the cold freeze will die down all the way to the bottom of the base. However, the roots and stuff will still alive. It will regrow next season, which kind of save you a little bit of work from pruning, for overgrow Night Blooming Jasmine. As some of your Night Blooming Jasmine owners, you should know that Night Blooming Jasmine grows really fast. So in terms of regrow, I'm not worried about that. All right, here it is, Night Blooming Jasmine. Ooh, it's heavy. So as you can see, we're most likely gonna cut it down way down here and use the extra branches as a propagation, cutting for propagation. Also, I prepared some apples that I bought that my wife didn't like and been in the fridge for forever. So kind of cut those up. Gonna mix in the potting mix on the side, and hopefully that will provide some organic fertilizer. Use the kind of think of it as apple compost. Make sure you bury it deep if you do use the same methods I do, because when the weather gets hot, they tend to attract bugs. Like I told you guys before, all organic fertilizer, big disadvantage is attract bugs. By the way, I kept it inside. If you see this, it actually bloomed a little bit and kind of filled just that little bloom right there, filled the living room with the smell. This one is very strong. That's why I did not want to plant it too close to the house. So plant it a little further in the back, and then just got my patio poured yesterday. So summertime sits there with a pergola and then enjoying the fragrance. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and lift the jasmine from the pot, and since I haven't checked this root for many years, I'm gonna check the roots as well. So a couple things I want to talk about before we plant this. Got the growth hormone there, and I got the potting mix over here. This is just a Miracle Growth acidic mix. The reason being is that I know these Night Blooming Jasmine can survive using any kind of soil, but just to be on the less stressful side, gotta put some potting mix in there, acidic, for it to get used to it before just plant straight into the this is called alkaline soil. Okay. And also just gonna spread some root hormones down there a little bit, just help to encourage the root to grow faster. Alrighty, got it out of the pot. Just basically, if you want to get plant out of the pot, just very easily, just roll around the ground and slowly just yank on it, and then it'll come loose, and then slowly pull it out. As you can see, this one, the roots is heavily bound, and they are actually dying down here. It's very healthy, but at the same time they're very compact. So that's why sometimes the growth is not as healthy. So I just want to go around real quick and finish putting the potting mix in there and spread some root hormone in there. When you do use this method, just make sure when you do the root hormone, do not spread it on your face or inhale it in any way. Okay, it's pretty dangerous. Okay, so got leftover 2 potting mix in there. Right between this layer and the bottom layer, I stuck all the apple cuttings, oranges and limes and stuff on the side, and then put the potting mix on the top, and then I'm gonna finish off. I threw away a lot of clay dirts already. There are some of them will have a big rock in it. So these are the, what I call fine ones, grind down one. I kind of pound them into little pieces. So we're gonna use this and fill up the rest of the hole, okay? Okay, so after cleaning up a little bit, throw away the trash and stuff, finally potted. Looks good. It looks very good, actually. This hole I dug is way better than the one over there. See that one over there? It's a little taller, so I had to put a additional potting mix on top. This one flat right on the ground. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make some cuttings. Now, I do want to point that out. Most of the time when you repot a plant, you do not want to make a cutting right away. You just induce more stress. Now, Night Blooming Jasmine, like I say, is a little different. Because this plant is very, very strong, resilient. Not saying that you should go prune it all the way down to the bottom, which you probably can do and still survives. But I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to cut them out, the big branches, probably somehow like this across. Then get those branches propagated in the back. All right, now time to cut. All right, so I'm done pruning. So as you can see, compared to the earlier ones, I pruned it down a lot. So didn't want to prune any extra because over pruning it can cause way too much stress. There's a small chance they might not survive. So just be on the safe side. It's kind of there's a little extra pruning on those dead woods. Took them out, and also see these new growths down here, these sucker growths. Just gonna rub them off. So like I say, I always like my plants, the bottom portion to be clean. So it'll be pretty clean, no crisscross branches going up here and up here. Just gonna let it grow. Since we're outside now, I don't care how tall it grows. So it's bigger the better, I guess. So that's it about now. So as for these guys, the ones that I do not like for propagation, I throw in the buckets. I have plenty over here, like for example, like this one. It's very healthy. It's gonna probably work really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some root hormone and put it just stick into the ground. Okay, I'm gonna do it quick before they dry it up. All right, that's it for today, guys. Just a small update on well, not really a small update, but it's just potting the Night Blooming Jasmine outside. I'll see you guys later. If you have question or comments or anything, just post it below. Okay, take care.